Okay. Today I am going to teach you, I am going to show the mathematics of mensuration class 10, surface area and volume. Surface area and volume is very important. This is very important chapter for all of the students who also appear in the board examination this year 2024. Surface area and volume. Volume means volume is, you know that according length, breadth and product of height is equal to volume. Product of length, breadth and height is also volume. So here length and breadth means area and height means height is equal to volume. It means you can also say that volume is equal to area into height. This is also very important to understand all of the students that the product of area and height will be the volume of any geometrical figure. Likewise, suppose this one is a cylinder. You need not to also learn by heart all of the formula and all of the expression. Suppose this one is a cylindrical shape. So it is height and it is also r, radius. So as you know, the area of the base is circular form or area of the top is also in the shape of the circular. We know that area of circle is pi r square. Area means A means here is area, that is also pi r square. And if you can multiply this one with h, so it becomes pi r square h. It means volume of cylinder is equal to pi r square h. It means any geometrical figure, the volume will be obtained only by the product of area and also height. And in this case, curved surface area. So curved surface area will be found also the circumference into height or perimeter into height. This one, it means here you can find the circumference of the circle and perimeter of a triangular, perimeter of a, you can see this one rectangle, perimeter of a square, perimeter of any type of the geometrical figure you can find also. And then the product of the circumference into height, product of perimeter of the height will be the curved surface area of any geometrical figure, and the volume will be also the area of the base into height. Area of base you can take if you can find any, either may be circular, either or may be also rectangular, or may be also square form, trapezium form, or your rhombus form. So any form you can also find the volume by applying this formula, by applying this process you can find. You need not to also find. All of the students said, sir, I have not learned the formula, how I can solve the problem. But it is not need to also learn by heart all of the formula given in the book. You need to also understand the mathematics. Mathematics is a subject that is very, very important. And the student's mind also progress, develop only solving the mathematics again and again, but not by learned. This means mathematics is a subject that is also based upon the asking power. What type of the asking power you have, what type of the asking power a student has. So it depends upon his or her asking power. Or it increase the thinking power. It increase the capacity of the thinking power of a student. Suppose here, so if one student can learn just a volume of a cube is equal to length into breadth into height, cuboid is equal to, or volume of Q is equal to side into side into side. But how? So it is not need to learn. Suppose here cuboid. So cuboid means there will be length, there will be breadth, and there will be also height. So it means here base is your, suppose here you can take here, and also it is also cuboidal form. So then you can also, this is also cuboid form. So length, breadth and height. So base आधार base. So base will be, area of base will be length into breadth, and height will be h. So if you can multiply by h, then you can find volume is equal to L into B into h. In the case of the square form, so area of a square is equal to side into side. Side into side will be the area of the square, and again side will be equal to the height. So side into side, the area is side into side. So side square means area, I into one side will be height, so A into H. In this way the area will be given and height will be given. Then you can find directly volume of any type of the geometrical figure by applying the area and height. So today I am going to also teach you only to find the formula, how you can find the formula of the different type of the geometrical figure. Suppose also here is a triangle. So here is a triangle, also triangular size you can take also. So triangle, equilateral triangle. So equilateral triangle is all the sides are equal. It means A side. And then you can also join this one, this one. So there the a rectangular form is perimeter, surface area and volume. So surface area also will be also 3a. It means perimeter, and height will be also given here. What is height? So into h, 3h, any perimeter into height, that will be the curved surface area of this figure. So any figure you can take and find the volume of the figure by product of the area and height, and also curved surface area you can find only by the product of the circumference into height or perimeter into height. But in the case of the total surface area, suppose here I have to find the total surface area of this one. So how I can find the formula, or how I can find the total surface area of a cylinder or any type of the figure, not only cylinder, but I am giving an example that total surface area, this one is area, this one is area. So this means then pi r square is the area of the upper part, pi r square is the area of the lower part, and also height is h. Then you can take pi r square plus pi r square or plus h, means height. So 2 pi r square plus h. You can take here h means this one is area of the upper side and base, and the curved surface, this is also curved surface, this one is curved surface. So curved surface 2 pi r h. Then you can take here your common. So what is common? So here is 2 pi r square plus 2 pi r into h. So 2 pi r 2 pi r common, and 1 r is here. So 2 pi r you can take common, here is r and here remainder h. It means total surface area of cylinder is equal to 2 pi r to r plus h. Now suppose a very good example I am going to give you in a case of cuboid. So cuboid means there is length, there is breadth, and one is height. Then you can take, suppose anything you can take here. I am going to give an example. Suppose this matchbox is keyword form. So if you can put here, then one is here length, here is breadth, and this one is also height. Then the total surface area or the curved surface area. So curves, in the case of the surface area, there is two length and two breadth and one is height also. So then you can write here curved surface area of cuboid. Cuboid is equal to 2 length plus breadth. 2 length and 2 breadth and product is height. So this is your curved surface area of cuboid. Then you can take the area of the base and the upper part. So area of the base is length into breadth, and area of the upper part is also length into breadth. Then total surface area, तो then here को total यानी this means length into breadth यानी 2 LB here, and here 2 into L into H, 2 LH, 2 into B into H, 2 BH. Then the total surface area is equal to 2 LB plus 2 BH plus 2 LH. Then 2 is common, LB plus BH plus LH. यानी 2 into L into B, B into H or L into H. This is the total surface area of a cuboid. So in this way you can find the total surface area, curved surface area and the volume of any type of the geometrical figure, and then you can also solve any problem what are given in the question paper. Length and breadth is given, height is given, yeah, area is given and height is given, yeah, curved surface area is given and height will be given, or your area of the base will be given or height will be given. So in this process you can also apply the formula by yourself. In this type of the formula is not can be written in the book also. Only you can find this type of the formula yourself and solve all of the problems, all of the sums related to the mensuration or surface area of the different type of the geometrical figure. So this is the your process to find the formula only. So you can find the formula and then you can solve all of the problems related to the also this one. But also, and after that it will be also very easier the mensuration for all of you. It is very important to find the area, find the surface area, find the total surface area, curved surface area, volume, one by one you can find also in this way any type of the geometrical figure. And first of all you have to watch very closely what is the base, and what is the height. It means two quantity you can think or you can find only base and height. If you can find the base and height, so what is the area of base or into height will be volume. What is the area of base, curved surface area of base, Csa into area into height, that is volume. Or also you can say area of base. Now then you can also area not here is circumference or perimeter. Circumference or perimeter into height will be your also curved surface area. That also. It means by the product of height with area of the base you can find volume, and by the product of height and the circumference or the perimeter of any type of the figure you can get here total curved surface area. And in the case of the total surface area, area of the base, area of the top plus area of the curved surface area of the figure. In this way you can find everything related to the question. So this is your process how you can solve every type of the mathematics in mensuration or your also surface area and volume. In the next class, I will also give you more and more knowledge how you can solve the related problem, how you can catch all of the question, what is asking the question, what I have to find and what has been given and what formula I can use. All of these, I will solve myself on the base, and so that you can understand very clearly and you can solve one by one each type of the problems. Large number of the problem also I will solve in front of you on the blackboard, and then you can solve yourself. There is no need to also ask anyone to also question that how I can solve this problem, how you can understand the problem. So first of all, you can understand the problem, and then you can find what are the physical quantity, what are the quantities are given, and what formula I have to use. Like this way, this is your proper way. So you can find according to this one, only the surface, and it means the area of the base and area of the top. So both of you can add and multiply with height, then you can find total surface area, and only the base of the height and height you can find the curved surface area of any type of the geometrical figure. And in the case of the volume, you can find the area of the base into height. Area of the base into height, you can find your volume. This one is also, today is my class only to find the formula, and from tomorrow I will also solve problem related to the surface area and volume one by one. That complex, simple or complex, two type of the question will be given on the question paper. So simple question paper can be solved by using the directive formula, but the complex question are not you can solve by directly. So one by one you can understand this one and you can solve all our problem. Suppose the MCQ question. So during the case of the MCQ question, you can find formula, you can know the formula, and by applying the formula you can solve this problem and find the answer. So this is your first lesson of the mathematics, and the next class tomorrow I will also solve related problem of the mensuration, yani surface area and volume. And after that it will mensuration will be finished, then I will begin your geometry. Geometry is very important because the most probably 80% of students are not able to also solve all the problems related to the geometry. But I will try to make understand very clearly all of the geometry portion. Thanks.